Hello everyone, that's right. Welcome to my review of Nioh. What I think about it and all that good stuff. I have some good things, great things about it to talk about it, and some bad things to talk about it. Well, a little bit of bad things to talk about it. So what am I? So what do I think about it? Well, check it out right here. Hello everyone, Dragon Souls here, and I'm here to talk and do my second review of little bad things I hate the most. Is this right here? This little right here says offline. Their network half the times works and half the time don't, and that really sucks. Also in here, this right here, they was trying to make this like like it was in Dark Souls, with the soul matching, the crafting, like the forging, and stuff like this here. And I got news for you. And this one here, even this one right here, or this right here, and it doesn't work. It sucks ass. And this right here, you go when you're trying to like, say for example, when you're going right here and you want to forge this in here, or you can do this in here, and this in here, half the times work and half the times don't. But I can't even find it, but you know what I'm talking about when it comes to that's not what I'm talking about, and it knows it. No, I don't want to disable it. But anyways, that's what I'm talking about. It's all crap, and they're trying to make it look like Minecraft, not Minecraft, but a Dark Souls game, and it totally fails. This is my review. This is how I feel. Hello everyone, Dragon Souls here, and this is my review of Nioh. That's right. I'm here to talk a little bit about it, but lots of great things about it. Okay, first of all, for the bad, little bit of bad things. Um, One, you have to sit here and non-stop had to fight. They're optional. You don't have to. You there's the bosses that you had to fight during the gameplay. When you first fight them the first time, you don't have to sit here and fight them. You don't have to sit here and fight them anymore if you don't want to. I mean, they're optional. You can refight them if you want to, but you necessarily don't have to do that if you don't want to. And you can grind in the game. You don't necessarily have to. Um, let's see. The graphics is really good. Really outstanding. The voice acting was so awesome. I loved it. Team Ninja did a very great job on this game. Um, they they was trying in a way they was trying to copy off of Dark Souls and Demon Souls and all them others like that. It's like this game. If you're a Dark Souls fan like me, and you like Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Dragonborn, or well, I forgot what that one was called, but I think it's Dragonborn. Um, um, Bloodborne. No, Bloodborne. I'm sorry, Bloodborne. It's been a while since I've seen and played that game. And if you love if you love those games and you loved Demon Souls, you are gonna love this game right here. And if you love challenging games, I repeat, if you do love challenging games, this is the game for you. But if you do not like Dark Souls games or any of those games I just mentioned, and if you do not like challenging games, uh, this is not the game for you. Uh, Now I came close to not getting this game because I played the alpha and demo before, and it was awfully hard, really hard. I couldn't even beat the demo because of it. But I decided to go ahead and pre-order it and pay it off, and I'm glad I did because I didn't skip this game at all. I bought the game, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. And some people say, well, this game is too hard. It's harder than Dark Souls. Um, it's too easy. The bosses are too easy. You can hit it. You can one shot them and this and that. Look, if you've seen my gameplay, I'm not a pro at this game. This game is not like Dark Souls at all. It sort of is, but it sort of ain't because the armor you can't craft them like you can on Dark Souls. It's kind of hard to do it, and you had to pick out what you had. It just it's on account of what armor you want, and it's on account of what weapons you want, and it has the thing where you can level up your character, um, level and it has that thing where you go to a shrine and you can make an offerings uh to all the stuff that you have, and you can to level up, or you can take your stuff and take it to the blacksmith and you can sell it, or you can soul match it, you can forge it, you can do all that stuff. I mean, it's awesome. That part, I got to admit, some of it is pretty awesome. You know, I mean, that's how you can take the armor that you have, the weapons that you have, and you can combine them as one, make them as one, and make them more powerful, more badass than and all that, make your character stronger and everything. And no, you do not. And I repeat, on this game, you do not have to grind. You do not have to level your character up to make him more stronger, just like you do in Dark Souls. You don't have to do that. I've done that, and somebody told me, well, you don't have to do that because it's a lot different than Dark Souls, you know. And yes, you do have you. I mean, you don't have to, but you can. It has a summoning thing on here where you go to a shrine and you can summon anybody that you want to summon. I did that through half of the gameplay, and if you don't believe me, you can check it out my gameplay. And I want to give a huge shout out to all the people who was on that live stream that helped me beat the game and stuff like that. And some of the bosses I did by myself, but most of the bosses I had help with, and I really appreciate that. And Now, yes, I made videos and asking people what kind of armor, what would be the best armor and what would be the best weapons to use, and I really didn't get no response from that. I mean, there's one. I think he's a subscriber. Uh, I'm not gonna mention no names, but I think he's one. He's a good viewer. He's a good to me. I don't know who the guy. I don't know who the person is, but he's a real good person. And he tried to help me out best. He tried to help me out the best he could. And I asked about what, and he said. Here's the response he gave to me. And I was like, thanks a lot. I was like, well, in the way I think, well, gee, thanks a lot. You're a lot of help, you know. But he did help me out a lot on everything, you know. And I'm not gonna crap on it, shit all over him, and say you're an idiot. You know, you're not good. You know, I mean, you. The guy did a great job of showing me and giving me great tips on what I need to do and how to do it and everything. Thank you, man. These guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give these guys a shout out and say who they were. The ones were Bay Arena, Great Dane, and T-Rex Gaming, who sometimes came on there and talked to me and stuff. Great Dane, he's the guy. Him and Bay Arena was the ones who gave me some great tips on how what I need to do and how to do it and stuff. And I appreciate it, man. Especially with that giant boss fight. Yeah, I did that. I did that when it was pretty awesome. You know, I mean, you can one shot. You can easily beat him on the first try if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, it takes you 3 times to fucking do it. But I done it. But yeah. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. This game is freaking awesome. It is a must buy game. Um, despite everything else, with like I said, optional the bosses you can fight them when you first fight them the first time. They're optional. You can go back in there and fight them again if you want to. You don't necessarily have to. You can go to a dojo's missions. You can do those training missions if you want to. You don't really necessarily have to do that either if you don't want to. I think the game is like a 40 hour gameplay. People who have done it beaten the game within I think a week or so. I really didn't care. I just took my time playing it because I really enjoyed the hell out of it, and so this is my review, my thoughts of what I thought about it, you know, and like I said, the graphics were great. You can do the spirit, you can do the you can do soul matching, you can disable it, you can do all that stuff, you know, crafting. They got great armor. I mean, it's so good. I mean, they have different guardian spirits that you can use. Some of them that ain't that great. Some of them might help you out. It's just on the corner of what you want to use and how to use it. And you got these looks like hair locks that you can upgrade your character with. I mean, it's pretty cool. Um, and see what else that you can do. You can customize your character. You can go and change what color hair. I think you can change his color of his hair. You can you can make him look like the Witcher 3 game. You can make him look like that because he looks when you don't do nothing change your character looks, he looks just like Witcher and the Witcher and the guy in the Witcher 3 game. Um, you can go in the options and do all that stuff, and yeah. So like I said, the game is outstanding, well done. Uh, the movement is freaking better than it is in Dark Souls. You can dodge, you can attack better, you can go super. I call it Super Saiyan. You can go Super Saiyan modes and all kinds of stuff that you can unlock and stuff like that. You can use different weapons to gain skills and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean the enemies are tough as hell and all, but they're as long as you know what you're doing, you can get past it. The game is not really that hard though. As long as you know what you're doing, you have good armor, and you have good weapons, powerful weapons. You can sit here and easily beat them. And like I said, I've heard people telling me the game is too hard. Um, I've heard some people say the game is too easy. Um, I've heard that you can grind in that game if you want. I heard you don't have to grind. It goes both ways. That's how I feel. I mean, that's how I did it. I did it the way I played the game, the way I wanted to play it. In a way, I wanted the challenge and I got it. I wanted it, I wanted it, and people really enjoyed my gameplay. And there. I don't know who this person was, but somebody told me not to get this game. It's not worth buying. It ain't worth crap. Um, it is not. I mean, just pounding it. Just telling me not to buy it. And I said, you know what? They told me, that person told me not to buy it, and that nobody won't want to see it. And don't get it. And I came close to listening to that person. And it wasn't. And it was not T-Ran. I want to make this clear. It was not T-Ran Gaming. He did not tell me. No, but it was somebody outside, and somebody. I think it was one of my friends or something. I'm not sure, but it was somebody who told me about this, and told me that. So I went ahead. I almost came close to not getting it though. But yeah, this is my. But anyway, yeah, I got the game. I loved it, and I do recommend buying this game. This is Dragon Soul signing out. That's right, everyone. Everything I said on that video was true. Um, this and this, even though like I said, like I said on that video, just in case I missed anything on there, the controls were really good, better than Dark Souls was. They let's see, the graphics was really good. Um, let's see, you can dodge better on this game here, and all, I mean, all that good stuff. But despite the crafting and stuff like that, that wasn't no good, and that wasn't hardly that great at all. I had problems with it long. I know some other people had problems with it as well. Um, and all that. So I'm not gonna go through all the details and everything because I already said what I said on that video. Uh, so what do I rate it? What do I give Nioh? I give Nioh um, a 9.75 out of 10. That's right, everyone. Um, the game is great. The game was good. I loved it. I loved the challenge. I love the game. I love the game, and I will say, I will admit this. Like I said, I came this close to skipping the game because I played a alpha demo before, and to tell you the truth, I didn't like it. It was hard. It was hard, and it was and that's nothing. People said that this game is hard, real hard, harder than Dark Souls game, and or some people say it's real easy. The game is real easy, and too easy and stuff like that. I played it, and it is kind of hard, and you can definitely um, summon people to help you beat the bosses and stuff like that if you haven't too much trouble. And you can also grind in the game just like you can in Dark Souls. Um, and I want to give a huge shout out to everyone. I want to give a huge shout out to everyone who helped me, who I summoned and helped beat the bosses on this game. Thank you very much, everyone, to all those who helped me out. And the game, yes, the game is a must-buy game. I loved it, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. And if you can't get and buy it because you don't have the money for it, then you can go. Then no problem, go out and rent it. It is a must rent. It's either it's a must buy game and it's a must rent game. Don't skip it. Okay, it is a good game. Now, if you're a Dark Souls fan like me, like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, um, Demon Souls, um, Naruto, stuff like that, and games like that. If you're a fan of them, you're gonna want this game here, especially a Dragon Ball Z fan. If you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, you're gonna want this because this is kind of like what this here is too. Because it's all in one game, and it's awesome. I enjoyed the hell out of it, and I give this game a 9.75 out of 10 because it was a great game, and yeah, that's all I can say about it. So thank you for watching my review of this game. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it, and I may wind up doing playing this game again and start from the beginning and go from there. But if I do that, I will be doing it off camera and off stream. You won't see it at all. Okay. If you haven't checked out my video, my whole playlist of the game here, go check it out. Okay. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button. Spread the word about my YouTube channel, and the only way you'll be notified when I go live on YouTube and upload videos to my YouTube channel is if you hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. This is Dragon Soul signing out.